So now we are going to build off of the embroidery that we already did. In the previous video, we placed the fabric in the hoop and then I sewed down the body and the legs and the paws. So in the previous Simply Applique build video, I said there was a very important part, and after you get everything where you want it, you need to save the file as a BRF. And so I'm going to open, and this is section 1, body, leg, paws, BRF. That's the one I wanted. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go File. Up here, the A is like File on a Windows machine. Import FCM. And I want to import the ears. I ended up scanning those. I didn't scan them again. I just, in the Brother Canvas, I just deleted everything but the ears and downloaded those separately. And so I'm going to open my ears. And here they are. Now, what I need to do, first of all, I didn't mean to click off of those. I'm going to highlight one, and I'm going to hit the Control key and highlight this one to get them together as one. And I'm going to go to Arrange, and I'm going to flip horizontal. Is that what I wanted to do? Yes, that is what I wanted to do. Okay, because they were inverted for cutting, I want to put them straight now for sewing. So I'm going to take this, actually I'm going to take them both. Again, I'm going to click on one, Control, click the other, and I'm going to rotate them at the same time. That makes life a little bit easier. Okay, click off and grab one ear and bring it up here. And grab the other ear and bring it up here. These sit approximately 3/4 of an inch above the hind leg, and they are rotated in the picture to kind of rest against the body right there. That looks good. Same with this one. I'm going to rotate it. Again, I'm looking at the picture, and it goes up straight. It's just above. One of you had emailed me about aligning bottom, and I think that's a great idea. But you can see here in this, it's not letting me do that, all right? If I click both, there we are. How smart are you? Align bottom. Look at that. Perfect. You guys are so smart. That's impressive. Okay, this one though is not resting against. I'm going to turn it just a little bit more, and I'm going to move it so that it's resting against. That looks more like the picture. You can tell that these right here are crisscrossing behind the head. So I'm going to hit this one as well and align bottom and make sure we got them both straight. That's great. Oh, you guys are so helpful. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got our ears done. That is piece number 6 in the part that we're doing. Now, we no longer need the bottom half of the dog, with the exception of the leg, the hind leg that the bird legs are sitting on. Actually, I think we're okay. I will align the bird legs from the top instead of from the bottom. So now what you need to do is you need to go and highlight body all the way down to the last one right here, and just hit delete on your keyboard, because we don't want to stitch that again. Okay, so this one is, we're going to call it, this is right ear. Right click, rename. Let's just call this ear 1. Okay, so the dog's right, it's my left, so we'll call it ear 1. And this one is going to be rename ear 2. Great. Since we've kind of gone from 1 to 4 on the paws from left to right, we'll just keep up with that numbering sequence. So now we know these ears are right. Now I need to open up some more parts and pieces and get this thing all set up. Okay, so I'm going to go up here to the A again, import FCM, and I'm going to import head scarf bird, open. There's all those pieces, and just right there, I'm going to flip horizontal right now. That's what we need to do with those. And then when I did all of these, I forgot one piece. I'm going to import FCM, and I'm going to import the headband, hat band, whichever one. Let's see, open. Let me look at this. That's it, and I'm going to flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, so these are all of the parts and pieces we need to finish the rest of the dog. What I'm going to do now is put them all back together, and on my cutting mat, each one of them is numbered. I numbered them right after they were cut out so that they work with what the pattern actually is. So now I'm just going to go through and place all of these pieces where they need to go.